click the link below or go straight to mr.locario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys the biggest lie that women tell you. The biggest lie. And the biggest lie that women tell you is when they say any type of variation of, I'm not that type of girl. Right? That's the biggest lie. So what I mean is that let's say you're on a date with a girl and, you try to go in for the kiss, you want to kiss her and she's like, oh, I don't kiss on the first date, right? So basically she's saying she's not the type of girl that kisses on the first date, right? Or let's say you're trying to hook up with a girl on the first date, have sex with her and, make something happen in that capacity. She's going to be like, oh, I don't, have sex with guys on the first date. I'm not that type of girl, right? Now, you might be saying, well, Locario, how do you know, well, maybe she, doesn't have sex on the first date, or maybe she doesn't kiss on the first date, right? Now, what you have to understand is that when a woman says any of these things, what she's really saying is that I'm not doing that with you. You understand? So if a girl's like, oh, I don't kiss on the first date, basically what she's saying is, I'm not going to kiss you on the first date. When she says, oh, well, I don't have sex on the first date, she's saying, I'm not going to have sex with you on the first date. Right now, even if, let's say, for example, let's talk about the sex thing for at first. Let's say a girl actually has never had sex on the first date with a guy. Let's say she's never had sex on the first date. Let's say this girl is, I don't know, let's say she's like 24 years old or some shit. And let's say she's been on, I don't know, I'm gonna just throw something light out there, like 20 dates in her life or whatever so far, right? And let's say she hasn't had sex with any of these guys on the first date. All the 20 guys, no sex on the first date. So she actually hasn't had sex on the first date, right? But what that really, all that means is that she hasn't found a guy who turned her on enough to the point where she will actually have sex on the first date. So what that means is that at some future time, at some future point, you understand what I'm saying? She is most likely going to have sex on the first date. It just has to depend on the guy. You understand what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because what you have to understand is that based off of how much a woman desires you is going to dictate how she's going to act towards you, right? See, the problem is you guys get confused and you guys get tricked into thinking that a chick is a certain way. You understand? See, none of these women out here are gonna be one way all the time. It's not gonna happen. You understand? That's actually, that's just people in general. You understand what I'm saying? You may think you're going to be that consistent 100% of the time with thinking, oh, I would never do this or I would never do that. There are certain circumstances where the things that you said you would never do, you end up doing them, right? And the reason why you end up doing them is because at that moment, it made sense for you to do it, or you had a desire to do it, even though you thought you would have never done it. So even if a girl has never had sex on a first date, right? There may be a time, and this is what usually happens, is that she's going to be in a situation with a guy that she's so turned on by, that she's desiring so much that she will have sex on the first date with that guy. And that may be the first guy she does it with. But understand that when these women are saying, oh, I don't do this, I don't do that, or even women will tell you, hey, I want to take it slow. Yeah, they want to take it slow with you. You understand? The same girl who's saying I want to take it slow is going to be having sex with some other dude tomorrow that she just met. So what I want you to understand is that the lie is them saying that this is how they are, period. You understand? Oh, I don't have sex on the first date, period. Oh, I don't kiss guys on the first date, period. No, she's just saying that to you because what happens is that at that moment, she's not doing that with you. She doesn't want to do that with you. Trust and believe she's going to do that with another guy. right? And I want guys to understand this. Like the other day, me and Steve Dean, we was on a live stream. And shout out to the dude who called in, but this dude calls in, you know, a lot of times, and he comes with the same, you know, question all the time. He keeps asking, he's like, but Locario, aren't some women just like that? Aren't some women, you know, because he's like, you know, don't some women just want to wait? And I keep trying to tell this dude, I'm like, no, the women you're dealing with, they are waiting with you. The same woman that says she has to take it slow with you is going to have sex with a guy quickly next week. You understand? She's gonna meet some guy off Tinder. She's gonna be so sexually attracted to this motherfucker, and then she's gonna make it happen. See, a lot of times what will happen too is this, and you know, I'm just using the whole, like, you know, having sex quickly because this is the easiest, you know, example to do. But sometimes what will happen is women will do things that are pretty much like the same thing, but they try to rationalize it and make it sound different. So for example, if you say, you know, a chick will say, oh, I don't have sex on the first date, or I don't, you know, just bang dudes that I'm on a first date with or whatever, right? She'll say that. But if you ask her some questions, what you'll find out is that there were situations where she had sex with guys she just met. So for example, she might have been at a bar, at a club, you understand what I'm saying? Met some random dude and had sex with him that night, right? So it wasn't, you know, technically a date, right? But she did have sex with a guy she just met. You understand? The first time she was hanging out with this guy, she had sex with him. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happens is that you're with this woman and you're on a date with her and you're trying to hook up, and she's like, well, I don't have sex on the first date. You understand what I'm saying? But essentially what we talk about having sex on the first date is just saying you're having sex, you know, with a guy you just met, a guy that you're having sex quickly with a dude that you don't really know like that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's basically the same shit. You understand? It's just that in one situation, it's a date, quote unquote, and the other situation is just a random dude you met at a club, right? But essentially, she still had sex quickly with a guy she hardly knew, right? And so women will do these things all the time based off of their level of, you know, desirability, you know, towards the guy. Like if she desires him that much, she's going to do it. Now, why is this shit important? Why is this shit important? See, the reason why this is important to know is because you can apply this to any woman you're dealing with, any woman that you're interacting with. So whenever I, you know, when I date women, right? Basically what I do is that any girl that I'm talking to, or any girl that I, you know, go on a date with, or, you know, holler at, or whatever it is, and let's say I'm, you know, in the mood to have some casual sex, right? I say to myself, okay, if this girl wants to have sex with me and she desires to have sex with me, we're gonna have sex. If she doesn't desire to have sex with me, we're not. And what that means is that if she doesn't desire to have sex with me, you know, that means that she does not find me sexually desirable enough to do me now. And then what I also know is that same girl, if she doesn't do me now, what's gonna happen is she's gonna find another guy who she finds that sexually desirable that she will do him now. You understand? She will do him at that time. So when you know this information, why would you sit there and wait, you know, weeks, months, whatever the hell motherfuckers be doing out here, when you understand that it's not that the girl is not one of these girls, it's just that she's being not one of these girls with you. You understand what I'm saying? She's doing that with you. You understand? Because there's another girl that you're gonna get with, that you're gonna deal with, and she's gonna have sex with you quickly. Why? Because she wants to do that with you. She's that sexually attracted to you, which is why she's doing that with you. The other girl wasn't that sexually attracted to you. That's why she's not doing it with you. Simple. It's not that she's not that type of girl. She's just not that type of girl with you. And this is what I want guys to understand. You guys be falling for the bullshit. Y'all fall for the okie doke all the time. You understand? And see, when you understand this, it makes it easier for you to charge these chicks to the game. This is why I say, listen, if a chick, if you trying to hook up with a girl or whatever, right? And she's not trying to have sex with you, by the second date or the second meeting, you understand? Then keep that shit pushing. You understand? Because what's happening is that she's showing you that she's not that sexually attracted to you to the point where she wants to make it happen now. Because see, understand this. When a woman is really that sexually attracted to you, right? And she is thinking about having sex with you. And on top of that, if she notices that you're this like guy who, he's on point. He has, his game is on point. You understand? She sees you as that attractive guy. What she's going to do is that she's going to be like, damn, well, if I don't have sex with him, I might not have this opportunity again because he seems like the type of guy that's gonna, he might keep it moving if it doesn't happen now. And I really want it to happen, so fuck it. Because what happens sometimes is this. Some women, they'll meet you, they like you, right? And they know that a lot of times there's a risk of you not calling them again after you have sex with them. You understand? So what happens is because they like you, they want you to call them back. They want to keep seeing you. They want to prolong the interactions that you guys will have. So what'll happen is that sometimes women will say, you know what, even though I want to have sex with this guy, I'm going to hold off because at least, I'll get to see him maybe a second or third time. And then, I could probably prolong this for a long time and maybe he'll be my boyfriend at some time, maybe, right? So her desire to be with you longer is stronger than her sexual desire for you, meaning that her desire to be with you longer and have you as a boyfriend is way stronger than just her sexual desire for you. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, that's why it's easier for her to not have sex with you at that moment or on the first or second date or whatever, right? Because her desire to prolong it is stronger than her sexual desire, right? Because if she says, well, if I just fuck him now, then he might never call me again. But see, this is the thing on the flip side, is she may see you as a guy she wants as a boyfriend and really likes you and is really interested in you. But if her sexual desire is stronger than her desire to have you as a boyfriend, then she's going to fuck you. She's going to have sex with you. So what does that mean? That means that she's dealing with you. Y'all on that first date, y'all hanging out for the first time or whatever. And she's like, man, oh my God, I like this guy. I fucking like this guy. Shit, this guy would be like the perfect boyfriend. Oh my God, I want to suck this guy's dick. Oh my God, I want to jump on this dude. But shit, if I jump on this dude, he might not call me again. But shit, but if I don't have sex with him, he might never call me again either because I'm not having sex with him. But I really want to have sex with him. But I do want him as a boyfriend. But damn, this motherfucker is sexy. I want to have sex with this motherfucker. So then she says, you know what? Shit, I know that he might not call me after I have sex with him, but fucking, I want to have sex with this dude so bad. I'm going to do it. You understand what I'm saying? And then she has sex with you, right? Even though there's a risk that you might not call her back, even though there's a risk that she's not going to probably end up seeing you anymore and eventually becoming your girlfriend or whatever it is, because her desire to have sex with you is so fucking strong. Right? And see, what happens is that whenever you're dealing with a woman and she's like, oh, I'm not like that, or we should take it slow and yada, 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 that means her desire, her sexual desire for you is not strong. It's not that she's not that type of girl. She's just not that type of girl with you. Because when she finds another guy, guess what? She's going to be that type of girl. Women are going to be the type of women they're going to be based off of the guy they're dealing with. Period. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. You understand? See, I did a video on TikTok a month ago or something like that. And, in the video, I basically was talking about this. And I said, women have no identity. And the women are like, what are you talking about? You're misogynistic, yada, yada, yada. And basically what I was saying is that women are going to go and sway and do what they do just based off of the situation, circumstance, and basically the guy. And so what I mean is that women will say, oh, well, you know what? I don't do A, B, and C. And they'll make a blanket statement that says, I don't do A, B, and C. Right? And so let's say again, that blanket statement could be, I don't have sex on the first date, right? Or I don't have sex with guys quickly, or whatever it is. And then what's going to happen is she's going to turn around and have sex with a guy as soon as possible, right? But that's because she met the guy that made her want to do that. And see, you guys out here are believing women when they say this. Understand, whenever a woman says, I want to take it slow, whenever a woman says, I'm not that type of girl, whenever a woman says, I don't do this on the first, whenever a woman's saying any of that stuff, just add with you at the end of that sentence. Just add that. You understand? Just add that. Oh, I don't kiss on the first date. Oh, I don't kiss on the first date with you. Just pretend she's saying the with you at the end, because that's what she's saying. I don't have sex on the first date with you. I don't suck dick with you. That's all you need to know. You feel what I'm saying? So stop believing women with this bullshit. And whenever they're saying this, understand that that's what it is. And then you decide whether or not you want to keep fucking around with this girl. See, me, I don't fuck around with them. As soon as a chick talking some shit, well, I don't do this. Okay, well, I'm good. Because essentially what you're saying is that your desire to do these things with me is not really there. So why the fuck would I continue to deal with you? It makes no sense. You understand what I'm saying? It makes no sense. Now, if you're a guy who's desperate and you have this scarcity mentality, a lot of times what you do is you'll stick with a lot of chicks like this because you're like, well, I'll wait, 3, 4, 5 dates. I'll wait a month. I'll be in a friend zone. I'll do all that other shit. Right? But understand that these chicks, they're bullshitting you. Now, again, like I said, even if a chick hasn't had sex on the first date, right? Even if a chick hasn't kissed a guy on the first date, which is, some bullshit. But let's just say for sake of argument, let's say a chick went out on 2 dates in her life. She's young. She only went out on 2 dates and she hasn't kissed a guy. Best believe she's going to kiss a guy at some point, even if she hasn't done it already. And if she has done it, right? Remember, she's already done it. If she has had sex on the first date, she's already done it. So basically she's just lying to you at this point. You feel what I'm saying? And so what happens is, I say this, always assume that the woman has done it. You understand? Always assume that the woman has done it, because usually she has. And if she hasn't, she will in most cases. That just makes it easier for you. Because then what happens is that by assuming she has, then you make it and you say, well, wait a second. Okay, if this chick fuck dudes on the first date, right? Or fuck dudes quickly. You understand? Then why am I sticking around when she done did this before with other guys? Now, again, this is not to say that you need to charge every chick to the game who you don't have sex with on the first date. You understand what I'm saying? It's not that serious. All I'm saying is that just understand you shouldn't be there believing these chicks, and then on top of that, making your moves based off of believing that nonsense. So you shouldn't be sitting there waiting 4 or 5 dates thinking, damn, well, I like this girl, I want to have sex with her, but she's like, oh, I want to take it slow and I want to wait. She's bullshitting you. She's saying that to you. She's not that into you. All right, so that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy Membership Contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy Membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly, and we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Locario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Locario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.
Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to these hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.